to our last heat for the Doritos Bowl 2018. It's Team Shroud, Team Ninja, Team Courage, and Team Lupo.
The countdown has begun. 60 minutes on the clock. And I like where Team Shroud are going. This has been a strategy that they've implemented, whether it's the train or this. Going to Rivertown has always been very nice for them. I'm looking at all the screens here. I think Courage and his squad are going to be going over to the firing range. And where is, let me see here. Where's Team Ninja? Where are they? I think they went to Asylum. Yes, so Team Ninja went to Asylum.
Oh, first bit of blood drawn. It's going to be Shroud who gets the first frag.
And then you have Team Lupo also engaged in a fight right now by the little lake village, which is going to be near Rivertown. So if the rotation comes through from Team Shroud, they could be running into Lupo and his squad.
I love it. I love that exchange. It was at Heat 2, where it was Team Courage. They just had Karma in the helicopter. They started pushing in towards Team Lupo. That was a lot of fun.
Especially when it happens deep enough for everyone to, be able to like properly loot, pick up some of the toys that you can actually use in an engagement. That's when it gets really exciting. Yeah. We'll see, this circle is quite a ways away from DrLupo and the rest of his squad. They'll have to be on a hike, but they've got plenty of time to kind of finish up any last-minute scavenging of the area.
Yeah, they've got this area to themselves as well. Isn't stopping Lupo scouting out the perimeter.
Courage managed to pick up a couple kills off screen. Shroud did the same. I think Shroud ended up getting 1. He's at 3
already.
Currently. Yeah.
Well, we were thinking they were going to have a rough Heat 4 if the other teams wanted to catch up. Only Courage really within striking range to be able to keep up with him. But, I mean, 3 kills already in this game is going to help them out massively.
Yeah, undoubtedly.
When you're looking at a game mode that's more heavily favored to that kill collection, you have to just look at Shroud, who is hot off the heels of another victory in the Code Red tournament hosted by Dr. Disrespect, and you have to just favor a guy like him in a fight like this.
Over Courage and Karma.
Over Courage and TeePee, I believe. Yeah, Courage and TeePee. So it's definitely just not a guy that you bet against.
Yeah, you heard Courage bring it up in the interview as well. I think that left a wound, that left a mark, and he's going to be looking to try and get revenge here on the stage at TwitchCon. Doritos Bowl 2018.
But before, it was Shroud had a full game lead over Courage. Now, they've managed to cut that in half. So if Shroud and company cannot get the games that they want, you could see Courage climb right back into that first place lead. But now we're going to be on board with Ninja.
Yeah, not the ideal range for the Vapor. He's actually going to be in a lot of trouble. He's in a world of hurt. Could he get converted? He's just desperate for safety. He's going to cower behind this tree, waiting for the revive. His teammates putting some suppressing fire in that general direction. At the moment, though, in eyes with Courage. You can see what Team Courage are up to.
Oh, here's back to the graveyard. Fearitself trying to lay down that covering fire. Ninja's back up, so they've been able to resurrect him and revive him and get him back into the action. But still, this graveyard can be so tough to navigate and close the gap on your opponents. Fearitself is doing just that.
It's so tough to actually get an angle. All these tombstones, and every single one of them could be hiding.
Some dead sounds, I'll take that.
Doesn't look too bad. You can see the zombies there.
Zombies, a very fun addition to
something different, isn't it?
The genre, and most notably, it's always great when it's Treyarch zombies. Always a big fan of that, playing the zombies back in Black Ops 1.
And we did see one ray gun, didn't we, yesterday?
Yes.
Not today, though. A Zweihander, probably one of the more rarer appearances we've seen.
Get a couple good toys when you take out some of the zombies. There's definitely some value there, but when you're in a competition like this, a mode like this, you don't really want to prioritize that too much.
I love how beefy the Outlaw looks.
Does look very
I love the way it looks, doesn't it? Yeah.
Well, here's Justin. He's in a gunfight. Got to get away from the windows. Falls back. Still trying to just kind of swing back and forth to get the information, pass over to his team. He's got some players out in front on the ground level. CocoTaco looking for something.
Shroud is in trouble. I think they're just trying to keep him safe. They're desperately trying to find sightlines on where those tracers came from. Smoke's going to be making things difficult for CocoTaco. Revive's not coming in, and actually Justin's taking heavy fire too. He's still up in that roof. He's just pounding through his medkits. He's running out of options. He does have the trauma. Quick bit of triage there, and Shroud is back as well. Not going to lose one of their hardest hitters just yet.
It's good recovery, but it's got to put him on notice in this situation that it's you know, they're not having the greatest time. They're not in the best spot. And that blue wall is going to start getting closer and closer as time goes on. They've got to be careful that they're able to actually find some kind of an escape route before that closes in.
They're going to be very close, though, to the edge of the safe zone. So they should be able to get out of dodge on that one. Over to Team Ninja, though, as they're going to have the blue right behind them.
Do you know what's so exciting? Oh, just as I was about to say it, we had everyone, every single player on the stage still in this game, still in the same game. I say that the first elimination has just transpired. It was
Lupo.
Lupo.
Oh, what does he win?
He'll be forced to watch for the rest.
Nice.
What does he win? Nothing. When does he want it? Now.
He can be the coach, shouting and screaming as the rest of his teammates continue. Wow, great connections, precision. And that's actually on to Justin. Team Courage, they said they had to take Team Shroud out, and that's exactly what's happening right here, right now. First blood drawn, Justin down.
And they have the vision as well. That sensor dart is going to be out, and this is not looking good. Oh, no! He's getting burned.
Karma found him. Chad's down as well. This could have been a full wipe. I think it is.
Oh,
Looking.
Not
Yeah, that is a full wipe.
Oh, that turned around so quickly.
That is massive.
That's huge. Gets their loot as well. They were certainly, you know, geared to the teeth. They're going to have to run for that safe zone now. Sensor darts made that exchange favorable for them, so they're using that utility, using all of the toys, as you put it, Jason, in their arsenal, and it's certainly working out in their favor. What's happening with Team Ninja? They're still in it, but actually they're taking ticking damage. They're miles away. Going to find that end. I say miles away, tell a lie. Oh, half a mile away, but they are going to be getting themselves out of that nasty zone. They're going to have a bit of a run to go. How are their med situations? So far, so good.
Got a couple of the, little bit of the TeePee there, you know.
Still quite early in the game, so not going to be taking too much damage. Using about 2 at a time. 2 a tick.
So in this game, we have 3 members of Team Lupo, which in the past have done pretty well. Then we also have Team Courage and Team Ninja still in the action. Lupo, though, taking some, or excuse me, not Lupo taking shots, his teammate taking some shots as he's shifting perspectives.
Yeah. There we go. In eyes with Mad Ruski.
Oh, these are great shots downrange.
Yeah,
taking away some of the armor.
Trying to see who that is. I just heard the rocket go off, and that was Ninja shooting a couple rockets.
Got TeePee. Ninja with no L just took down TeePee. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a full team wipe of Courage.
Team Courage got wiped out, and the only teams left will be Team Lupo and Team Ninja.
And that's got to be heartbreaking for Team Courage because they were in a position to actually catch up to Shroud in this game, and now the timer again swings over towards the favor of their opponents, being able to finish a game before they'll be able to. So Shroud given a gift of an early elimination.
They were able to get themselves, what is this, 6, 7, 8 kills in that game, Team Courage.
80 points.
Team Lupo is about to get wiped out as well. They're in a really tough spot. Ninja with no L is already down. Ruski is trying to revive.
So temporarily, in Heat 4, with Shroud's team only just dropping, never mind, Ruski's dropped as well. Gold Glove took him down. They're all interacting. Gold Glove gets the kill from Team Nin.
Everyone ran into each other in that game. Courage took out Team Shroud. Then, what was it? Team Lupo took out Team Courage. And then Team Ninja took out Team Lupo. And then things happened
and stuff.
That was the sentence I said.
Team Ninja, the last team standing from the stage in the opening drop of our final heat. But as I was saying just before all that action transpired was that Team Courage are going to take a temporary lead with their performance from that first drop, that first game, not only getting a high kill count, but also managing to get a higher placing than that of Team Shroud. Not a placing in the top 10 though, so no multiplier present. It's just going to be a tally of those.
That's the thing at this stage in the game, the kills don't really matter as much as they used to, do they? It's all about that multiplier. You have to be able to at least get that. So Ninja with a chance here to kind of leapfrog Team Lupo. If they can get much deeper into this game. No kills, though, for him. It would be interesting to see what his other teammates have going on. But again, it goes back to that multiplier. If you just don't have enough kills, it's not going to be too much of a benefit.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm bad at maths, but you know what 10 times 0 is?
3.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Nailed it. So proud of myself.
New York education system, man.
Oh, yeah. You were waiting. You were going to say, you were like all dramatic too. You set it up. You're like, you know what 10 times?
He did set that up really
0
nicely.
is.
The answer is goose egg. You
just
fat
weren't
0.
expecting it. You weren't expecting it. You don't expect someone to come in and say something very dumb until
Ninja's,
you commentate with me.
Ninja's pretty far away from his team at the moment. He's off on his own doing some looting. He's gone lone wolf.
At this point in time, you just have to find those exchanges, have to find those fights.
I think he just wants to see if he can obtain like a sniper or something like that, something good for the range to deal with in the late game perhaps, but all right though. You have that hill. Players will have to charge up. Got to start making the moves though to the right as well.
Interesting decision to not take a teammate with you there. He knows he's making a lot of noise. I guess it's risk management.
I don't think it really matters all that much.
At this point, if you're Ninja and you're looking to
Spoiled one.
maybe
It's a
try,
zombie.
maybe try and win this game, you have to take massive risks.
You got excited.
Yes, Alex, that was indeed a zombie.
That is a facepalm moment.
You can tell by the
Dear.
he's losing.
Hey!
He's losing to the zombies.
This could get awkward fast. Survives.
So here's the issue. Guess what he just did? Made a lot of noise.
He certainly did.
I mean, it's cute. He managed to get dead silence, which is a great perk to have, admittedly, and 2 of them to boot, but you just made yourself a lot of noise. So dead silence, though, coming out of there, no one's going to know where he is. Just need to be able to get some kills now, and I know this is very unfamiliar territory for Ninja, who tends to be one of those players who gets a bunch of eliminations, but a teammate does go down in front. JoshOG stuck in a bad spot. He's gonna have to crawl away, but the zombies are coming in too. So just when you think that you're gonna be safe, for the moment, a zombie comes hacking their way over at you. It's not good.
You had to abandon JoshOG in that situation. No chance of him getting into safety. That was a disaster. And it almost felt like Ninja maybe over-aggressive, taking that angle down towards the beach. Wasn't expecting another player already be prepared for the follow-up.
Yeah, he was forced to make a tough decision there, whether you try and lay down the law and try and keep Josh in the running. Chooses for his own survival, and now let's see if that was a choice worth making. In trouble though, down to 66. He's gonna have to get that first aid kit. In fact, a couple of them, spam them, just try and take a little bit of a more passive approach for a moment while his teammates keep the fire down. Fearitself, this is a great reposition from Ninja.
He doesn't have the armor to deal with that fight, though. I think he cracked it. It's that player. Oh, no, that guy still has the armor behind that rock. I don't think that was the player that was challenging Ninja, though.
No, his teammates, Ninja's teammates have the high ground, as you can see here from Gold Glove, but they haven't been able to get involved in the action the way I think Ninja would have liked them
And
to.
they're getting crossed from an even higher ground on top of that hill, Moses.
Yeah, they're in a really, really tough spot. I don't think they can go anywhere with it. There goes Fearitself. Gold Glove shouldn't be too much longer in this position to be able to survive, and even Ninja, I think, might even be bailing out even further.
6 eliminations to Gold Glove's name, though. Looking for the 7th. Ninja's pushing in as well. He's going to be a little bit preoccupied. This could be a nice double. Breaks the armor of 1. Looking for the 2nd as well. Nice work from Ninja. He's getting the 3rd. He can't handle 3.
Gold Glove couldn't finish the kill, but they still get... Oh, actually, I don't know if they got those kills there. Those players probably got picked up.
You're right. They didn't manage to convert them. That could have been a real juicy extra 20 points, but not to be.
An admirable effort, though, being pinched from 2 different locations like that. They had so many disadvantages and almost were able to just break out. Gets denied at the end, and Shroud here punishing Team Courage for not closing out a game earlier on when he was knocked out.
Yeah, immediately recognizable precision as we jump into the POV of Shroud pushing up close quarter, switches over to that Sorg, and it's easy peasy as he finds another. That's his 3rd already, looking for his 4th. 5 now in total as the downed opponents are converted.
So you remember yesterday when we were commentating some of our attendees here, some of the partners, some of the affiliates, I said that you normally don't want to see an SMG in the late game.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
But I don't, not many people know this, but in the PC meta, quote unquote, whether it be in multiplayer or even in Blackout, they do favor the SMGs a lot. So it's a very different kind of game from like what you'd see console players doing to what you're seeing PC players doing. And it's very clear that Shroud, his preference is get himself a good, stable SMG like a SOG, something like that outputs a lot of damage very quickly, and then of course tidy it up with the long range. So that could be the Maddox in this case here, or the Outlaw, which we've seen him pick up numerous times.
Yeah, or dream scenario, maybe even throw a Paladin in there. He has been hitting great shots with the scoped rifles.
And it's Shroud, so he can do whatever the hell he wants. If I'm being honest.
That's what it all gets boiled down to.
They are operating with just 3 though. Who do they lose? CocoTaco.
Yeah.
Forced to watch for this one.
Taco.
Oh, do I say it wrong again? I do. Taco.
You can say
Doesn't rhyme with
Taco.
Oh, Choco.
Well, yeah, it's
Taco.
Choco Taco.
Oh, it's supposed to rhyme.
Yeah, it is.
It's got a flow to it that you're not quite hitting.
In my island, that doesn't rhyme.
And you're
CocoTaco is that?
It's true, because you're emphasizing the A, which is, and even
Yeah, because we have a whole joke in England where it's like he didn't want a taco about it. There was like a whole thing.
Oh.
Well, moving swiftly on. Looking for his 6th now. A lot of armor.
Even in Spanish is taco, so like it does make sense though.
It does?
Yeah, it does. It does. You guys, I mean, as the creators of the language, we'll give you that one.
Nice. And let's not even get started on aluminium.
Well, no, it's aluminum, and it's a garage.
You pronounced it wrong for so long, you added a definition in the dictionary. Okay? Let's not get started. Aluminium.
Oh, boy.
As I upset every single TwitchCon attendee.
Also, just something that won't upset some folks. Lupo has managed to get himself into 3rd place. What a shot there from Shroud. That player falls right away. He went in for the challenge. It was ambitious, but instead he's going to be sent back to the loading screen. And as I mentioned before, Lupo in 3rd now, but we're on board here with Shroud. This is the 4th and final heat of the Doritos Bowl here at TwitchCon.
I'm intrigued what's going on with Team Courage as well. Sorry, Jason. I'm just wondering how close this battle is going to be in this 4th heat.
No, I was actually going to say the exact same thing, because all this that Shroud is doing, all this work that his team is putting in right now only matters in the context of what Courage is able to do. If they're able to keep it close, there's a great down from Justin. Chad's still alive, Shroud healing up as well, so still a 3-man squad, 25 opponents left on the map, but not for much longer.
It just looks like a different game whenever we look at Team Shroud. This just looks like the death match.
Everyone's playing Blackout, Shroud's playing TDM.
Yeah, it really does feel like it. Every time we jump into their POV, there's like 6 different engagements going on at the same time, and they're winning them.
Just an update though on Team Courage's side. TeePee and Hysteria are the last 2 players left alive in this particular game that they're in. Courage and Karma are out. There are 39 players left. And on screen, I see Hysteria, who has 2 kills currently. So it's not looking like the best of games for Team Courage. And then you have Shroud,
and
who's rocking 7. I don't even know how much Justin has, but I'm sure it's some absurd. 7 as well?
I think it's the same, yeah. I think they've got 14 between the 2 of them.
And there are 25 players left in the game. If they go double digits,
just start giving them the 6 figures now, because they are just dominating. So impressive to watch them play. 8 for Justin, 7 for Shroud. Maybe you can take stock of Chad if we have that point of view as well. He's likely going to be having a couple of shots. Trying to keep them suppressed. Circle is not too far away. They'll be safe. Don't have to worry about that blue for a while.
As far as our other competitors go, Team Ninja and Team Lupo, they're in fresh servers at this point in time. Chad, though, is down over here for Team Shroud.
Switches into the concussion.
And he's going to be out of it.
Yeah, they did spot the culprit, though. Justin got sight of him just as he was running past some trees, so you could see him hunting him down, and he's going to find him on a flank. No real chance here. He's trying to recover. Not going to happen. Justin just keeps up the pressure. Now taking some shots, trying to figure out exactly where they came from. Now he sees the tracers. Can call that over to Shroud. That is a very, very long-range shot.
Yeah, that was ambitious. I couldn't help. An involuntary noise just came from my mouth when I watched him try and take that shot.
That was the name of my old band back in high school. Voluntary noise just came from my mouth.
Involuntary noise, though, does sound pretty...
Sounds like punk rock?
Yeah, it does. It sounds like some edgy post-hardcore.
It was actually more of a Weird Al Yankovic parody band. You know, it was me and Doa.
Could you match the hair?
No. You see me? I have no hair. Come on, man. Don't make me feel bad here.
And some hair-raising plays.
Oh, look at you guys.
Thank you. I'm here all week.
Round of applause.
Thank you.
Round of applause.
Coming out
Just
for
for
Team
me.
Shroud.
Just for me.
They're going to get themselves
Everyone else is like,
some
"Oh,
new.
let's
What
go."
is available to him? Doesn't look like too much. He was thinking about it. ICR still the target of his affection. He's got ammo for days as well. They're pretty kitted out.
Even in just a two-man squad, letting one player take the point, staying far back. That is a lot of pressure on Justin's shoulders to be able to deliver, and Shroud as well at the range. There it is, down. They didn't even see him coming.
That guy got caught like a deer with headlights. He was just standing there. Oh, Shadow Princess.
Oh, he just can't be stopped.
Oh, no. Lady Lag. What is going on here, Shroud? Be kind.
Still looking for more. Poised, and the connections are being made, just bobbing and weaving. You can see they're just going for that Z.
Oh, he's hit double-digit kills for this game. He's up to 10.
I think both of them have.
Yeah, well, Justin's moving up. He'll have a chance if he's not there already.
He doesn't have 10 kills already?
Wait, they both have 10?
I'm fairly certain.
That's like already 200 points.
That's
without a
pretty
multiplier, if my maths is okay. Which I'm not making any promises it is.
They're making this look easy. They've just cleared the hilltop. There's one more that they found right at the end.
Goodness.
Shroud as well, now on 12. Still plenty of opportunities.
Everyone's
Build
just
that count
feeding.
up.
Everyone's feeding at this point. That's all they're doing.
It's absolutely insane. You know, the term one-man army is thrown around an awful lot. These guys are a four-man army.
Even a two-man, Alex, as there's...
There's two of them.
Yeah. But throughout this four-heat series, we've seen incredible amounts of work from all four members of the squad.
There's just like that little bit of snark that gets thrown in there, you know, each time. That's money. That's money.
It's venomous, that's what it is. Medkit, though, going to be used. He's trying to get himself back up to a healthy situation. He's just going to just opt for that trophy system, which hopefully will keep him scot-free. It's not the case. He's out of here.
But still, though.
Is that top 10? What was that?
Yeah, we got to
The way their finish location. Top 6. Yeah, it is. It's top 10.
So they're going to be in the multiplier, and obviously that kill count was huge. So still a lot of points to be added to that Team Shroud scoreline.
It's like 200 plus half of their kills.
5-5
Carry the
repeating.
4.
Carry the 4. Square root.
So Courage and his squad just fell. They got 8 kills in that last game with a top 10 finish.
Okay. That's not too shabby. So that's closing in towards the 100 mark. This is going to be high-scoring heat.
And Team Shroud, I want to see how many they got. So 10 for Justin, 3 for Chad, 2 for Choco, and 12 for Shroud.
That's pretty nasty.
That is what we like to say in soft sciences, a lot of nuts. Anyone who's a fan of Kung Pao, respect. That is a lot of eliminations.
That's crazy. That might be, I think that's our highest scoring game we've seen so far. 2 players in the 12 to 13 region.
That's
absurd.
I just don't know if anyone's going to be able to contend with that. But we still have 36 seconds left here for
what
Heat
Team Ninja
4.
can do.
They're going to be jockeying back and forth with Team Lupo. The question is always going to be Team Courage. Are they actually going to be able to catch up? We just have the updated score. Team Shroud up to 417 points. So think about a 50-point lead or so.
Good recovery from the end of Heat 3, I should say, when they were kind of teetering off a little bit. I thought that the momentum is kind of installed for Team Shroud, and boy, am I wrong. They just start this game and they are shredding.
It's not an impossible gap to overcome. The problem is just you have to count on an inconsistent game from Team Shroud.
Yeah.
You need to have a barn burner, and they need to have the opposite of what a barn burner would be, a barn water
Collapse?
fight.
More of
that
like
works.
a...
That's
Yeah.
definitely what it is.
That's what they call it, I think.
Yeah.
Technical
Well, I would
term.
think just a dry barn. I don't understand why. I mean, a barn burner, you're burning the barn. You're lighting it on fire. But what's the opposite of a barn that's on fire?
I guess
A barn that's not on fire.
yeah, you could say that.
Oh,
What is this? What is happening here?
You see, like when that happens to me, that doesn't happen like
he
that.
looks so confused. My eyes dart to his POV. You can see he looks as confused as
He
we
had
are.
level 3 armor.
Yeah, look how long it's taken to finish him off. What? CocoTaco, he has no idea just quite how public his mess up there was.
Yeah.
Oh man, back turned. Ninja's going to be feeling pretty lucky after that one, and he's going to continue to extend it. That's 7 for him now. They need this. They need to get that elimination count nice and high. Double digits, a minimum requirement at this stage in the game. 34 minutes left on the clock in our final heat for the Doritos Bowl.
It's been a marathon of a competition.
Oh!
No way!
Oh! Absolutely absurd stuff from Ninja. Finds his feet in the final heat.
Mr. Blevins, we're worried about you. Oh, man.
Woo! A cacophony of oohs here in San Jose.
About to lose my dang mind. Go for it.
His signature weapon.
Believe in yourself.
He's got the sight line, does fire off a warning shot. Tracers are going to be seen and repositioning now.
Yeah, checking beneath him also.
And they just
Good
saw
awareness.
a player inside of firing range as well. I don't know if
This
you
is
saw him.
active right now.
I don't know if you saw that player in firing range. He should be back trailer potentially.
Yeah, Ninja knows that he wants to get the wide angle, be able to wrap around. Back to the players far away, takes a shot, tags him as well. He's on fire right now. You can take it all back to that mistake in the cornfield, the fact that he's allowed to let live, and he's gonna go for one more. He might be able to get it. Armor's chucking away, and there's the down player.
That's 9. He's not stopping there. Spots one on the hillside. Not an easy shot to hit. They're moving. Very little margin for error.
They're on fire. He's on fire. This whole team, this is a barn burner.
Fearitself and JoshOG, they chime in with some for themselves. Fearitself gets himself a double elsewhere. They are making this firing range theirs.
Certainly living up to its name. So many engagements going on, so many different places, and all the meanwhile, Ninja keeping his eye on the horizon. He wanted that long-range battle. He's able to connect them shots. Now going to go meet up with JoshOG, who's been establishing the flank. He's already got him started on the path to the next safe zone.
That was just ridiculous.
Oh, my heart's beating. I'm not even playing.
It's just so exciting. Like when you start to get a groove like that and every single shot just hits, there are very few things that are as satisfying as that.
Couldn't agree more. Perhaps when it happens as frequently as some of the players and streamers up on stage, I think perhaps that feeling becomes familiar, certainly not for the majority of us.
Ooh, another chance, and just barely gets out of the crosshairs. He has no idea how much danger he could potentially be in.
He just wants to stand still for just a moment. That's a big shot into the armor. That's a 50 caliber bullet.
And this player's going to be very confused, right? So he's like, okay, did I get shot from the right or did I get shot from in front? You know, and he's kind of just like all stunned a little bit. He's cracking armor as well.
Just everyone is losing their Kevlar around Ninja at this point in time. Switches over to the ICR to finish off what he started and does so. That's double digits. 10 now for Ninja, and that's just him. I don't know what his team tally's on.
Everyone's been slaying on this team. Every single player.
It's a great late run for Team Ninja.
Josh, he's got himself 4. Gold with 1. I think pretty sure Fearitself got a nice little double as well. So their tally's closing in towards the 4 for him. You want to add that up for me, Gordon Boy? Because I
don't know if you see the steam coming out of the top of my head right now.
It was
Carry the 1, and it's 20,
10 plus
11D. I'm not going to do the math, though. I'm not that smart.
1337.
1337. Okay.
10 opponents left to find in this
Thank you,
game.
Jason.
Thank you so much for getting us back on track here, Moses. Appreciate it,
Can we have
buddy.
a calculator to the caster desk, please?
Yes. Well, actually, you don't need it because you have your phone.
No, I have a home phone. I carry it around with me. I plug it
It's a
into
cord- it's a corded
sockets I can
phone.
find. Yeah, corded for sure.
Of
I
course.
put my finger in the little dial and
Ah, yes. It's red. It's like a bright red.
Oh, for sure. 14 remain. This could be one of the highest scoring games we've seen from Team Ninja. It took 4 heats to see them find this level of play, and it's looking fantastic for them now.
They
All
managed to
4.
get 5, 6 kills out of this. Wonderful, wonderful ending. I think that would put them in a firm 3rd place spot. That will not put them in 2nd because Courage is so far ahead. And
Yeah, that second heat out of Team Courage was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
And right now they're getting kills as well. They just ended up wiping a full squad there. So
Yeah, and it is worth mentioning as well, the prize breakdown, every single position, every single climb is a huge bump. 25,000 for last place, 50 when you get up to third, and it just keeps getting higher and higher. 75 for second,
no.
another one. He
Poor
knocks
Robbie.
him. Can't quite finish him off just yet. He's knocked and he's crawling. Ninja wants to finish the job. He knows it's a numbers game. He needs to convert into the Kevlar. Looking for another one. Whoa.
Clean up aisle 3.
Gets the dustpan and brush out and cleans up.
He's having a great time with this. And, I mean, here's the thing. He's the only player on his team without any armor whatsoever, but the fact that he's hitting these shots with the sniper rifle, he could just chill so far back. He doesn't even have to worry about it. No need for him to get involved into the action. And now using the loot box as bait.
yeah, it's just a giant red flare.
The trap is set.
Just telling you exactly where they are.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
That circle still feels quite wide for the amount left. There is a lot of unpredictability in this. Oh my goodness, he turns!
Does turn, and he's running around the edge of safety.
He's just looting, just on the
Right on the other
precipice.
side of it, yeah.
Want to get that sensor dart.
Did he grab it?
No, I don't think he did. Unless one of his other teammates have it, but information's never a bad thing to have. Despite that, though, I think, given how Ninja has been sniping, I think he has all the information he needs.
Has the grapple gun, an equally as influential weapon. Not only does it enable you to cover large distances fast, as we're getting a perfect example given by Ninja, it also gets you the high ground fast. Look at this, a perfect display of never near, never.
Not so
A
perfect.
perfect display. There we go. We'll cut it in the edit. It's fine.
Oh, and a sensor dart.
Spotted. He
Wonder
knows
if
his
that-
whereabouts.
Wonder if that was from a squad that's still in this game. Doubt it, though, but typically those players would be hanging around there. You wouldn't really bail on a sensor dart like that.
He's expecting conflict. He has switched out to the Molotov.
Expects that hill too, right? That, you see a hill right in front of you and you have to anticipate that there are going to be players up there.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah, he didn't spot it out initially on the first scope in. Now he's got the information, so he's got to back away. Look for a new angle around the leaves. He spotted that one. He's not going to miss the second piece of movement.
I have to press my nose against the screen to see what he's seeing.
They don't want that engagement at all. They have sent Josh on an aggressive play. He's the one player all on his own, kind of pushing around that hill. Might be able to try up and go up and take that sniper out, just so they can feel a little bit more safety. But
And they have zone control too.
if the other three players don't keep the attention of that sniper at the top of the hill, Josh could be in some trouble.
I think that's where that last team is going to be. I'd be shocked if there was a solo player still in this. But here we go. Final moments.
Last bit of loot as well. 3 players, essentially 3 versus 4. This squad, Team Ninja, looking for another win. Don't forget, you get top 3, which they have done. You get the multiplier bonus. And JoshOG, his flank, his hard work does seem to be paying dividends. He's already got 1 knocked.
Sees a rotation, catches him, and there you have it. The #1 victory for Team Ninja. A lot of kills in that game as well.
They are just turning this around, a full, fantastic 180. Slow starters, but they are looking to finish strong. Wasting no time, though. You can have your celebration, but get yourself back into the game. It's 26 minutes left, and it's all about racking up the numbers. This is the last heat. This is their last chance. And there's a $25,000 break every single rank you climb.
And this is the team that Ninja is actually going to overtake after that victory, Team Lupo. And if they're able to close this one out as well, all 4 players alive, 14 opponents left in the lobby, then, I mean, that's the leapfrog that we're playing back and forth between these 2 squads.
Interesting scenario as well for Team Courage, as they have Karma and TeePee, Optic members, left alive in their game. But for Lupo, you got 14 players left to take out here. A lot of eliminations that you can gain, but you got to find them. Oh, helicopter plays up top.
Supply drop on towards the beach as well, and they are rattling off some long-distance shots and a connection from Lupo. You are a dreamer, sir.
No, he hits. Lupo is known for some crazy snipes. He's done it in the past.
Why does it feel like these guys are getting closed in from every single angle? Shots connecting. What is that?
At some point, person on the top of the hill, you gotta move. He sees you.
Just counting how many shots he can take before he gets downed. Likely crawled into some safety to get revived, but Lupo putting him on notice, and you're right, Alex. I mean, they have players on so many different sides of them right now, and they have to make a decision. Which one do they want to attack?
Oh, goodness me, another one. He's shooting through a gap smaller than a bee's butt.
Just a score update. Ninja now in 3rd place with 307.25 points. Lupo, though, maybe they have a solid win, get some more eliminations. They could find themselves back into 3rd. Not too far out of this one, but that was a great game from Ninja.
Yeah, they're going to have to do it again, though, to continue that climb. In eyes with Team Shroud at the moment. You can see more sniper action. The Koshka
not connecting, as we've seen him do in the previous heats.
I think we're going to go back to DrLupo's screen here because he will be in a top 3, a top 4 squad situation here. That squad's so far back, and they have that helicopter there. What?
Wow. Solid connection into the armor as well.
Okay. I see you.
If they dare get in that helicopter, they are sitting ducks. He's looking to adjust.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Jeez.
I think that helicopter is not going to... You can see bullets. If you see that tracers coming from another angle, there's another squad looking at that helicopter. Those guys are in trouble.
What do you do if you're the squad at the helicopter, though? The wall's closing in, or the safety zone is shrinking again, so you almost have to get in the helicopter, but it's a perfect target. But even if you make the run against all the snipers, that's a disaster.
You blame your teammates.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, and Mad Ruski is going to go down.
They're off.
It's the only option available, and they're not going to get too far. All the hits coming in, and that helicopter is not making out.
That was Mad Ruski, though. Yeah, he paid the ultimate price during an exchange. You can see he was a little far further back than the rest of his teammates, and now Team DrLupo, they're looking for that top 10 finish. They're pretty close now. In fact, they likely are already in it. Now closing in towards the top 3. That's what you really want. That's the maximum multiplier. Make that 5 kills count.
In this situation, you got to make a decision, right? Do you want to play for the low ground by the coast? Ensure that you're not going to get pressured. Okay. Ensure that you're not going to get pressured from, if you're facing your backs against the coast from behind, right? You also know that there are going to be some players up this hill. Now you need to deal with the players that are going to be pressing down from the, the eastern side. I think Lupo, they smell blood. They know that they could find their targets here. There goes that helicopter that just got absolutely laced up with bullets. And these players are going to be hanging out right inside. There goes that nade, nice. Easy with the cluster.
They're nearly wiping them. Nades raining in. They needed that. Oh, and a nade of their own. They're getting shot down. They need to get that trophy system if they had one. Instead, evasive maneuvers adopted.
And it was a smart call, too, to go for the beach, to go for that coast, because that is where that circle is going to go. So those players on top of the hill, they have to clear this out as quickly as they can. But those players are going to be behind them, which Lupo clearly knows that they're there. They're rotating. Just need to wait, find them as they cross that street.
He's been keeping his eye up on this hill, even throughout all that engagement. He's always ready to clear up, especially when his cover was blown, transitioning out.
The pace is so fluctuating. You can just see it goes from 0 to 100 so quickly. Great connections from Lupo. And they're stuck in the blue. That should be all said and done as they make their last-ditch sprint. He's looking to reposition, close the gap. On the cross, these are tough shots to hit, and he's gonna do it. That's the down. They should be converted in the blue, hoping someone else doesn't steal it from them. Of course, other squads in play, just 5 remain.
And players are falling outside of the safe zone here. I think that could be it. One individual did go down. Oh, this guy's actually gonna be down by the beach. He's going for a nice tan here.
This is so awkward. How do you take this engagement? DrLupo's trying to find the safe way to do it, trying to find the angle down.
Annemunition found one. There is just one remaining, one player. Noel's already down. It's Annemunition, Lupo, verse 1.
Just look at now.
It's
Exactly
tough.
where he is. There you have it. #1 victory for DrLupo and his squad.
They just keep coming.
This third and fourth heat, everyone has been just winning games in succession. This has been so phenomenal from all the squads. Slow starts, I've heard a couple of them, but it's all about Shroud and Courage. These two teams going neck and neck for first and second place.
And I think that's probably going to be the tale of our final 20 minutes. Team Shroud versus Team Courage.
I feel like Team Courage has collapsed a little bit in this fourth heat. I haven't seen that score go up a whole lot.
It's true.
It's true, it's true. And just speaking of Team Courage, they're going to be in a matchup with 2 players left alive, TeePee, Karma, 15 players left in that game. Meanwhile, you have Shroud, his squad on your screen here. They have, is this going to be 11? Yes, 11 players left in this game.
Another top 3 finish for Shroud. That's exactly what
And I think that might
they
just seal
require.
it.
It might
Like
be.
20 minutes left in the heat.
Playing some more deathmatch. Using his utility wisely. He knows all too well how effective it can be. Easy peasy finds his second. There's quite a low frag game from Shroud this game. I think his teammates likely doing a lot of the hard work.
They're just sniffing him out now. Shroud has the high ground. I think they're comfortable enough to know that their backs are cleared. And if these players are going to be anywhere, they will be in that Lake Village down low.
How low can they go?
Oh, dear Lord.
18 minutes left on the clock as I steer us back on course. And these guys, Team Shroud, are indeed on course for a victory here. $100,000 for first place. A crazy prize pool here for the Doritos Bowl 2018. We're here at TwitchCon. It's playing
Pretty awesome
blackout.
day. Pretty awesome day.
I've had a lot of fun.
We've had a packed house here at the Twitch esports stage. So guys, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much.
You guys have been great. It's crazy. I mean,
Good looking people out there.
yeah, I think next time they might have to bring a few more chairs because so many people gathering to watch this one.
Or some bean bags.
Ooh, now that's a good idea.
Hammocks?
Hammocks would be dope. Although it could be a hazard.
I've never been a hammock fan.
Really.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to go out and say it. Hammocks, they're just,
You hate to see it.
Well, we talked about the trials of Team Courage in this fourth heat. Karma is now the only one left alive for that squad to be able to try and make anything happen, and they need wins so badly. Shroud's team is about to have another great bump in their score in this one.
they really decelerated Team Courage this last heat. They really brought it into the third and the second.
Yeah.
But these two
Whereas I feel like-
bookend heats have been their downfall.
I feel like if Lupo and Ninja have the starts like they've had in this game, I feel like they would have been in such a better spot
They've
for
really-
Heat 3.
Really closed the gap on Team Courage. Take a look at that. I wouldn't be surprised if Lupo has a fantastic performance in their next game. They could overtake this Courage with Karma left alone. I mean, this could be a 25K bump.
Considering that Karma is still going to be in this game.
Yeah,
right? So
exactly.
because he's still in this game, that's time that this team does not have to go into another matchup. Lupo's diving back in, and you have 16 minutes. I mean, I don't think you're going to be able to end a blackout game in 16 minutes, but you're going to be able to get a lot of kills in that time frame.
Lines up the nade to finish the job, and it's gorgeous. Gets the knock. In the meantime, though, does look like his comrade is in trouble. It's going to be Justin.
Yeah, he went down. He's already out of the fight, so it's Shroud and CocoTaco versus them all. Or just two. Searching for him, searching for the informations, nothing being given up.
CocoTaco. Did I do it right?
Chocolate taco.
That was
Taco.
perfect, Alex.
Taco?
You nailed it.
For sure.
Bless you. Just looking for it. They're inside of the gym.
It's safe to assume, yep, catches a glimpse. And then,
That's a zombie, Alex.
thank you. I bit my tongue.
You were very close to saying it.
And another, no, never mind.
There they are. Right there. Team Shroud. Yet another #1 victory. Looking forward to seeing what that score is going to be for Shroud and his squad. And we head over to Team Ninja now.
Be advised, further collapse expected.
15 minutes left. Ninja looting inside. Well, he's getting chunked down as well, just a little bit though, still early on. 3 kills for him in this game, all 4 players of his squad still alive. He's actually gonna take a pretty decent amount of damage from this this danger zone.
Also, Team Lupo were like in the fight of their lives just off screen. I saw it on my end. They managed to get quite a few kills on that one, so not bad at all.
Courage are gonna have to watch out.
They have 62 players left in their lobby.
Team Lupo, once that score gets updated, they could convert.
Yeah, they could have a bit of a leap. That'll be fun to keep our eyes on.
But right now,
ooh, that's a dead giveaway of a position.
Josh is just lining him up and knocking him down. Manages to get the knock and convert. 5 already for him. Team Ninja, a late burst of momentum.
JoshOG has definitely been a big part of that, right? He had that one game where he was being coached by Ninja, but it was really just him killing it, man. He had 12 kills in that game? Very, very nicely done. And then they followed it up with another first place victory.
Yeah, they've really had a fantastic end to the Doritos Bowl. A slow start.
Makes you really wish for a nice start from them.
I know, right?
It's really painful to think.
I think they just had to find their feet, find their route as well. Let's not forget, I think Team Shroud had the advantage of having a very clear, predetermined route and plan. Ooh, nice.
A rigorous practice schedule leading into the Doritos Bowl.
They just know how to play around each other.
Circle collapse imminent.
And that was really highlighted in Heat 1. I think since then, though, everyone else has gotten pretty comfortable with their squads, right?
I'd say so.
Got 33 players left in this game.
So what's the situation elsewhere? Just while they're crossing this bridge, I'm looking around, I'm seeing a fresh drop coming in from one squad.
Yeah, that'll be Courage with a fresh drop. Shroud as well, and then you have Lupo, who's in the game with about 40 players remaining.
Okay.
13 minutes on the clock.
So
For
Lupo,
Ninja and Lupo, these are going to be our last.
they've been
games.
alternating position, and those are the two that have the best chance of actually finishing the game and getting that multiplier actually added into their score.
Exactly.
That's pretty wild to see who they're going to jockey for. And I think Lupo, even with the phenomenal game from them, they could even strike up at Team Courage.
Yeah, and we say that, Courage, their score has just been updated from their previous venture, and that puts them in the 400 region. What is that? That's a stationary looter, and Ninja profits.
You never stand still when you loot.
His teammate.
Look at him. He's like, come here, buddy. I got you. I'll help you out. Get on my belly. He got cleaned up there by GoGlove. And that'll do it for those players there. Now, they're just going to go ahead and charge right into that safe zone, get the heck out of firing range in those open fields.
Check it out. Check out that hut. Don't want to be exposing yourself too much, as they are just a short walk from safety. This is going to be interesting. I can't stop looking at the score tally. Courage, it does just look too hard. You're going to have to get 7 kills and more, and hope Shroud are doing less than that.
Oh, this is a good
From the
find.
hip.
Got him pinned down inside the building as well, healing up just a little bit as they wrap around. Ninja still looking for it.
Sensor darts up. They're getting the info.
Oh, 2 dots on that as well. They've got great positioning of their opponents.
That's already one. Looks like JoshOG's doing a lot of the hard work, doing the heavy lifting. Fantastic start as we get towards the closing moments of not only the Doritos Bowl, but this game, this final heat. And this match for Team Ninja, they've got, what, 18 in total. 14 opponents stand between them and that big fat W to end on a high. And to hear San Jose erupt with another victory. We've seen so many. Nice connection.
That's going to be Ninja's 6th kill, but I do want to see where his teammates are. JoshOG has 7 kills currently.
So that's 13.
That's 13.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Way to go.
Who needs a calculator?
See what GoGlove has here in a second. And Fearitself has 3. Didn't see what GoGlove had. But 16 kills and whatever gold he has. I saw him pick up 2, so 4 there. So 20 kills.
It's not a bad heat whatsoever from them. They really do need to get this W, though. 13 opponents left to find somewhere on the map.
10 minutes remaining.
Plenty of
17 players, 14 players, and another one right in front of them. They've managed to make the call-outs happen. Oh, look at that. Look at all that information that the sensor dart gave them. A full squad right there.
That's
But
so
Ninja is
nasty.
down.
What placement. Yeah, he's going to be fine. He's going to be get up in relative safety. He's got teammates covering as well. Get that sniper back in position, ready to pop some shots down, rain down death. And that sensor dart is going to help so much with that.
Yeah, and they took out the sensor dart that Goglov fired, but there was another sensor dart put down. So if anyone charges, they're going to have that information.
Just a fantastic little backup plan. Looks like they're not going to be needing it at the moment because another solid work from GoldGlove. He's looking for his 5th. He hasn't quite converted it just yet. Got the knock. Smoke's going to be deployed as they desperately try and... Oh my god, look at the sensor dart. I just saw 4 red dots. Look at that. It's a flurry of opponents just standing between them and that smoke grenade. They're starting to go aggressive here. This is going to be hype, Jason.
Yeah, this is going to be a really, really nice way to end this. That smoke is going to fade eventually. But actually, Josh and GoldGlove decide to bail out just a little bit. Their teammates are still a little bit farther behind, but
They got them
yeah, they're back in towards safety.
towards the kill feed. I think I saw Ninja's color come up.
Yep.
Maybe got himself another.
Yeah, he did pick up. I think that would be his seventh or 8th kill.
We're past the 10-minute mark now. Our final heat.
9 minutes remaining, and you got Shroud firmly in the lead points-wise with 478 points. So I think it's safe to say that we can give
You bite your tongue.
start writing the checkout for Shroud.
Sit rep. Circle collapse.
It is coming down though to this Ninja game and whether or not they can pass Courage in time, but Courage is in a game currently. I think they have managed to get a couple kills, but that multiplier is going to be the difference maker here.
Yeah, $25,000 left in 8 minutes of gameplay for Ninja. It's not impossible by any stretch of the imagination. If Team Ninja do manage to convert this with a multiplier of a top 3 finish, they very well could overtake Lupo in the final game, in the final minutes. It's not impossible. In fact, it's probable.
Yeah, looting up to do just that. Still all 4 players surviving, which is also so impressive this late into the game. Trying to find one more. Circle closing ever so slowly. Last minute looting. Ninja's been on point as well with his shots in this game. Even just in this heat, it seems like he's really warmed up throughout the afternoon.
Yeah,
He really was
the ramp-up time to Ninja.
in the beginning just not really locating the targets that we're used to seeing Ninja be able to hit. But now though, that's a different story here in Heat 4. Time continues to tick down. And that zone is going to collapse.
Nothing scouted out by that sensor dart, but that is just peace of mind. Don't forget.
As well, when you never know when the next circle is going to collapse. If the sensor dart is inside the safe zone, then all of a sudden you really already know it's clear.
Yeah.
That can help you in the future as well, as they still try and find any indication of where their opponents are. 7 minutes, just over 7 minutes remaining in Heat 4.
Team Courage, by the way, got into a little bit of a skirmish there. We're able to come out on top with all 4 members still alive, although 2 did go down. And that gave, I see, Courage's screen with 3 kills. Also saw a couple of his teammates rack up some kills off screen as well. And Ninja now locates 2 at the top of this hill. Beautiful shot there is going to tag him up, give him the hit marker.
GoldGlove suppressing fire as well. He's just raining down bullets with a semi-automatic. Has the trophy system, which previously has been an issue for Team Ninja, those nades from the higher ground, but now the circle is very much favorable. And from behind, JoshOG strikes another one. They just keep racking them up.
Big wins here for Team Ninja as they secure another first place victory. But there's still more blackout to be played.
5 minutes just around that region.
How we got Lupo doing? Where's Lupo at in his game? Does he have a chance to kind of respond before that 5 minutes is up? Is always going to be the question, and yes, he does.
Oh, no.
6.5 minutes, excuse me. 14 players in the server, 12 opponents that he's got to find.
And also Courage, too. I got a comment that 31 players left in the lobby, and they're getting the kills.
It's like 4 already from him on his POV. Mad Ruski from Lupo alongside him. It's going to be Noel and Mad Ruski remaining for the Dr. Lupo last hurrah. We'll check in with Courage, though. See how their pursuit is going of trying to finish strong. And indeed, looks like another knock going down. That will make 5. Well, this is going to be a brawl.
Yeah, this is going to come down to the wire. Courage gets 2 kills on that one. brings his total up to 6. 5 minutes left. You could see this game end in time.
They're going to have to keep the aggression up, though. They can't slow down. They can't change the pace too much. And shots coming out from the other side of the hill. And actually, oh wow, what a reaction.
Goku's left arm. Should have been right.
He just shrugs it off.
My God.
It's more variety.
Courage, no sweat. I love the way you get to see his very organic reactions when he hits shots like that. Can't quite believe it sometimes. Incredible stuff. Close quarters. They can't see him. Heavy armor, though, doesn't stop him. Downs him, converts it 7. Needs to take a break. Need that first aid kit. He's running out of meds. He's going to have to switch out. Hoping his recently picked up kill is going to have something in the form of medic.
That guy's got nothing.
He's got absolutely
Peanuts.
nothing.
I mean, he's got, you know, some attachments, some utility, and all that stuff. But the thing that he was looking for was
The one
medication.
thing he really wanted.
A lot of fun to be had with that grapple gun. He's hoping there's going to be some meds in here. I think the call was made. Yep. First aid for him and a med kit.
All right, then. Still plenty of time. 10 players to find.
You think they can do it in 4 minutes?
No. Oh, I think they can finish the game in 4 minutes. I don't think they can catch up.
That was such a blunt answer.
So quick.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Do you believe, Moses? No.
I believe they could finish in 4 minutes, though. 14, not including the 4 of themselves, of course, or rather including them, so just 10.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, I like
The
this.
sensor dart on to the ATV. Become the land UAV.
He is the scout.
This is the most MacGyver thing I've ever seen.
It really is. That's thinking outside the box. Lovely work from Courage. Whether he's going to get any info from that is something that remains to be seen.
Can make a lot of noise, though, and potentially bring people out, right? And I think that would be the funny thing if, like, because of the movement, because of the noise, he's going to have folks just coming around trying to challenge him, you know, because whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a powerful fence. Still
Well
not
built.
finding anyone. 3.5 minutes left.
I mean, the reason they're doing this is just because they know that they've got to finish this game quick.
Yeah.
Jack keeps glancing at that clock. He knows. Running out of time. He's making a whole lot of noise. He's super detached. He's just going solo. He's going Rambo. He's going to get his 9th. Looking for that magic number, looking for double digits. If they get to the top 10, top 3, all those multipliers do start to add up. Shroud look untouchable, though. 78 points. Or 75 if you're going to be a nitpicker.
Courage has put on a show. From the start of Heat 2 on, he has been so incredible.
Imagine you say that and he just goes right into the water.
That would be awkward. That's typically what happens.
I would love that. That'd be hilarious.
What's so interesting is there's just no bullets being fired at him. I think if they do know where he is, and if there are opponents nearby, they're just not willing to take that fight.
He's probably been wondering as well. He's just like, how have I only seen the one person?
Right. So they're in a bit of a convoy at this point in time. Hysteria, Karma, and Courage all got their feet on the pedals.
See some tracers coming out over by Karma's position as Hysteria tries to make his way there as well.
Sensor dart's going to reveal someone just around the wall. Courage looking to go from the backside. It's going to be a close quarter shot, and he makes it look easy. Second, not so much. It's going to be feeling the pain there, down to 50 points of health. Converts the knock.
That flinch definitely played in there. You saw that scope just jump around as he was getting tagged up. Here
Nice
goes
use
the
of grenade.
cluster. That's going to be nice. Oh, they actually forced that player back. If he hasn't been able to get any kind of hit markers yet, that means that player has to be behind that building there. 1 minute, 39 seconds remaining. Courage has 10 kills. Karma on his left. They've scouted out where that player is going to be located, and they're going to flank around. Courage finds him.
Nice, 90 seconds thrown onto the clock.
Got to find 6 players, so this is going to be so difficult. That whole sequence, oh, he's gotten one in the distance. This shot there, going to go for another, not able to land the downing shot. And actually out in the open, and you know, he's just got to risk it. You can't even fault him for this. He's just trying to get as many points as possible.
Another player actually on the flank as well. Did he get the
Karma,
the knife bang off?
Karma knocks him. Courage converts. Another cleanup. 8 in total cleanup for him. This is the last 60 seconds. They just need as many kills as they can. 10 points per kill. They're trying to close the gap.
Got the ray gun.
It's a down. They have to convert it. He's crawling away. 50 seconds. He'll think about that in a moment.
He has 16 HP. He has absolutely nothing to heal himself with. His teammates are charging up the hill. 38 seconds left on the clock.
It's just a brawl. It's every man for yourself. Just go find kills.
Grab whatever the heck you can and go for it. Take whatever you... Take the kitchen sink. Take it all.
How many left?
26 seconds.
They want to try and get the win.
That whole convoy just stretching across the map.
Can they win in 20 seconds? I don't think they can.
There's no way. There's 3 players just crouching in bushes, giggling to themselves.
So happy.
Circle collapse.
Oh, man.
10 seconds.
Let's get a countdown going, folks. 5,
4.
Well, there you have it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the Doritos Bowl. But what a conclusion it was. Courage was tearing through that map, looking for any kind of player he could find. Didn't matter if he had level 3 armor, level 1 armor. He had 15 health, 200 HP. Didn't matter.
It looks like you have your winners. They were
right.
Front runners from the start.
Wow.
Yeah,
Team Shroud.
start to finish today, that team was on another level. They came up with an actual game plan that you could see, which was just wild.
Yeah, very well done from Team Shroud. They are the winners of the Doritos Bowl. They take home $100,000.
Yeah.
Some decent cash.
Not
Not
too
gonna
bad.
lie.
It's a good Saturday afternoon.
You know, in the adoration of all the folks here at TwitchCon. But what an ending that was. Courage was chasing everything he possibly could find. Threw the sensor dart down on the quad line. The ATV was just tearing through the map, looking for anyone.
Ninja was hitting some mad shots to the end of the 4th heat as well. He found his feet
So was
with the
Lupo.
sniper.
Lupo hit some bangers from a distance. That was insane.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that tiny gap.
Some
My
great
goodness.
moments.
The
Great
distance
moments.
didn't matter to Lupo at all by the end. We can bring up the points, though, just so you guys can see where exactly this all ended after all 4 heats of the Dorito Bowl today. Shroud knocking on the door of 500 is going to put him in first place. Courage at 408. As I say that, it gets updated to 431. Ninja with 374 and DrLupo with 350.
Team Ninja, they had such a great 3rd and 4th heat. They managed to overtake DrLupo and the team.
Very well done.
Spectacular stuff. If only they just started a little stronger, we could have had a full 4-man race, full horse race.
Yeah, but it was still exciting nonetheless. And I think at the end of the day, when you talk about Blackout and you just talk about the environment here at TwitchCon, that's what it's all about. Excitement, fun, the energy was amazing.
I mean, you know, something I've learned is this was like the first time we've seen Doritos do something like this at this level of esports. They've been, they've got a long history in gaming.
Yep.
But this is the most directly esports they've ever been, and I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've had a blast too, man.
Yeah, it's been great, actually, with Call of Duty. I've had a really good time with it.
We knew we were going to get him eventually. All right, well, that's going to do it for myself, Golden Boy, Machine, and Moses. It's been an absolute blast to be the commentators for this event. But for now, we're going to send it over to another amazing person.
Bold and cheesy.
Terrible. Take it away, Rachel.
Just to be clear, that's them that's bald and cheesy, not me. This is pure cheese here on the stage, and I am so excited for our winning team, led, of course, by Shroud, the first champions of the Blackout Dorito Bowl. Now, I want to remind you all, there was $250,000 in this prize pool. You 4 are taking home $100,000. You've been on the stage a long time. You've played a lot of games for us today. So I want to give you each an opportunity to address the crowd, address the fans who sat with you through this long event, standing room only. Chad, start us off.
Oh man, I know a lot of you guys weren't able to get seats, so I appreciate you guys lining up, just still standing through the whole event. Man, it's crazy. Thanks for supporting the Broys all the way to the end. We brought it home for you.
Anything you want to add to that?
Thanks for watching, and that was easy.
That was easy. Ooh, you guys made it look easy.
I just want to say thanks everybody for supporting me. Thanks to Shroud for inviting me for the team. Last year I wasn't at TwitchCon. I had like 200 viewers, and now I'm here, so it's because of you guys, so I really appreciate it. Thanks.
TwitchCon just gets better and better. And Shroud, man of the hour, you assembled this team, you came up here, you led them to victory. What do you want to say?
I mean, I knew we were going to win regardless. We got the God Squad. We got the God Squad, right? We got the God Squad. Yeah. So, yeah, they said thank you. I'm saying thank you to the people at home that watch me on stream and all of us on stream, so thank you guys.
Well, we couldn't have this incredible tournament without Doritos. We've got Leslie Vesper here, the Senior Marketing Director of Doritos. She's holding this incredible trophy. So I'm going to let her present this to you, gentlemen. And then I believe Leslie has a few words.
Yes. Hey, first of all, thank you everybody for coming out today. This was amazing. We're so excited to have everybody, and what an amazing tournament from you guys. So on behalf of the Doritos brand, we are proud to present the Doritos Bowl Trophy to Team Shroud.
Let's give it up for Team Shroud. They are your very first Doritos Bowl champions. They put in the work, they put in the time, and they are here on this stage for you guys. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Doritos, for bringing us this incredible event. And thank you to each and every